Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to present about simple and compound interest. Let's start!
Fantastic.
What is simple and compound interest? The interest, typically expressed as a percentage, can be either simple or compound. Simple interest is based on the principal amount of loan or deposit. In contrast, compound interest is based on the principal amount of the interest that accumulates on it every period.
Positive effects of simple interest. Simple interest is more advantageous for borrowers than compound interest, as it keeps overall interest payments lower. Car loans, amortized monthly, and retailer installment loans, also calculated monthly, are examples of simple interest, as the loan balance dips with each monthly payment, so does the interest. Advantages of simple interest from compound interest. Compared to compound interest, simple interest is easier to calculate and easier to understand. If you have a temporary loan or one with interest that doesn't compound, you'll only have to worry about interest added onto the outstanding principal balance. Interest is the method of calculating the interest amount for a particular principal amount of money at some rate of interest. For example, when a person takes a loan of Rs 500 at a rate of 10 PA for 2 years, the person interest for 2 years will be simple interest on the borrowed money. Example, let's say your goal is to end up with $10,000 in 5 years and you can get 8% interest rate on your savings compounded monthly. Your calculation would be
Fantastic.
Disadvantage of simple interest. Simple interest is paid only on the money you save or invest the principal, while compound interest is paid on your principal plus on the interest you have already earned. Some limitations are ignoring the compound and when the interest on interest doesn't have to pay for. Positive effects of compound interest. Compound interest has the power to make a relatively small investment earn a large profit over a long period of time. Compound interest helps your account funds increase quickly because the rate of growth is calculated based on the money accumulated over the years in addition to the original principal amount. Negative effects of compound interest. One of the drawbacks of taking advantage of compound interest options is that it can sometimes be more expensive than you realize. The cost of compound interest is not always immediately apparent, and if you don't manage your investment closely, making interest payments can actually lose your money. What is the importance of simple interest and compound interest in our daily lives? Compound interest causes your wealth to grow faster. It makes a sum of money grow at a faster rate than simple interest because you will earn returns on the money you invest, as well as on the returns at the end of every compounding period. This means that you don't have to put away as much money to reach your goal.
Generally, simple interest paid or received over a certain period is a fixed percentage of the principal amount that was borrowed or lent. Compound interest accrues and is added to the accumulated of previous periods, so borrowers must pay interest on interest as well as principal. Simple interest rate is in nature favorable for the borrower because of a fixed cash outflow. Compound interest is suitable for savings because it has a multiplier effect. Therefore, investment in compound interest rate are normally for longer periods.
We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me, thinking about what could have happened.